As a longtime Beast Wars fan, this is the Transformers movie I've been waiting for. Rise of the Beasts. Finally, the Autobots and the Maximals join forces. And it was pretty good. For the longest time, Bumblebee has occupied the top spot in my list of favorite modern Transformer movies, with the original film, the live-action one, occupying the number 2 spot. But Rise of the Beasts has just deposed the original Michael Bay film as my number 2 favorite film. So now it's Bumblebee, Rise of the Beasts, and the original Michael Bay film. The rest of them are meh. As for this one, it's pretty good. It takes place in the mid-90s, and yes, there is a Power Rangers reference, thankfully. I was beginning to lose hope. The Autobots have been hiding in plain sight, waiting for something, potential way to get home. I guess their spaceship was broke. And we find out that the existential threat this time is none other than Unicron. And he looked awesome. He looked like he was supposed to. Furthermore, the Maximals, while not looking exactly like they did in the cartoon, look and sound decent. Ron Perlman and Michelle Yeoh played Primal and Air Razor. And while we don't see all the Maximals, we see enough of them. Once again, Peter Cullen voices Optimus Prime, and he is playing him like a war-weary soldier who had to take command for a while. And he's just, like I said, war-weary and mistrustful of humans, despite the fact that Bumblebee palled around with Hawkeye's protege. Anyway, the plot's very simple. They gotta find this key that could open a doorway from one galaxy to another, so that Unicron can start taking over our galaxy, starting with Earth. And he's basically Galactus. He's a devourer of worlds, quite literally. And his henchmen, the Terracons, have a don't give a darn attitude towards everything except serving their master. They are gleefully evil, and they don't care that Optimus is a Prime. These guys are like Decepticons plus. And as villains, they are pretty one-note but entertaining. We also have some humans in the mix. A guy down on his luck trying to help his sick brother. And a young woman who wants to be recognized as the smart person that she is, only she's stuck in a rut and not appreciated by her superiors. And they all have to come together to find this key and keep it from the bad guys so that Unicron can't invade. And considering how these movies usually go, I don't think it's going to end well. You'll have to watch the movie and find out. Visually, the movie was stunning. The Autobots, Terracons, Maximals, and Unicron all look amazing, even if their designs aren't exactly one-to-one for the cartoons. They're close enough. They fit this world, which hopefully will break off from the Bay-verse, because honestly, I could care less about Michael Bay's films, and I want to see this continuity continue, especially what we see at the end. I'm not going to spoil it, but let's just say this Transformers film is opening up a whole world of stuff brought to you by Hasbro. Who knows, considering this film is set in the mid-90s, and this verse will probably continue on to finish out the 90s and enter the 2000s. We might even see a Power Rangers team up with the Autobots and Maximals. That would be something. Seriously, Hasbro, make it happen. You're making more Power Ranger stuff. You're making more Transformer stuff. Do a team up. Do a team up. Anyway, so yeah, this version of the Transformers universe is solid, entertaining, and I'll say it again, far superior to the Bayverse. So let's keep up the momentum. Maximize and roll out. And maybe even morph. This is Mr. J signing out and reminding you, the 90s were awesome, with a few exceptions, especially if you were a kid. And bringing back all this nostalgia is like a flippin' fountain of youth for most of us. So let's keep it flowing, folks. Cheers.